Really, guys? Do I really have to do this today? Huh? This is your daily Meimi look of judgment, so that I stare straight into your soul and make you rethink your actions. I hope every time you do something questionable, this is the face you think of. The face that will haunt you in your nightmares. The I'm not mad, just disappointed look. This face. This discontented face. Meimi-mu-me-mo. We somehow made it to the end of the week. Is it really Friday? I'm not feeling any Friday vibes. I guess it doesn't even matter, because every day I have to lock in. I'm incapable of locking in lately. I could be in bed right now with some boba and some Room Factory, or maybe playing Monster Hunter. But Instead, alas, I am here, ready for my daily humiliation ritual that is streaming. Hi. Meimi-mu-me-mo. If you don't know who I am your worst nightmare. The sassy voice that echoes through your head when you do anything sassy. Yeah, you thought your mom was bad? Well, I will tell it to you straight, unlike her. And unlike her, I am not forced to unconditionally love and raise you, so ha! I can and will judge you! Meow. I downloaded the game and I was just like, man, how much of it do I actually have to play? I guess at least it wasn't that expensive. At the very least, it didn't break the bank or anything. Someone said like, oh, play Bloodborne. I'm like, hello? Hello? I already wasted all my money on Mr. Elden Ring that I'm never gonna play. Ugh. Full copies of games my hated. Oh yeah. Yeah, announcement! GlitchStars is officially going to be... We're going to be at Offkai! Offkai, for those of you who do not know, Offkai is a very cool VTuber-centric convention that happens in California in June. And GlitchStars is going to be... what we did is we did something called a sponsor. And what the sponsor means is we pay to win. But actually though, we did pay to win. So like, it means that Staff-san will be there. Staff-san bought a booth for us. And hopefully we'll get some merch in time to sell at the booth. I don't know. I hope so. If not, I guess they'll just peddle my leftover merch there. Who knows? Hopefully what they're gonna do is set up a little iPad or something or another so we can have meet and greets. I don't know if we're gonna get any official meet and greets. That's like a separate thing that no one has contacted us about. So I'm just gonna assume I don't got one. But yeah, we're gonna have a local little thing that we can yap at you guys from. And we'll have at least one panel. But not that many, because despite my best efforts, they didn't like my other panel ideas. I worked so hard. Oh man, I'm kind of sad about that. I worked really hard on my presentations. I'm the one, so I guess I can say it. I'm the one who like pushed really hard for submitting to the Offkai paneling and stuff like that. So I drafted up a little presentation and I presented it at a meeting. It was like a long time ago at this point, but that was when I was super busy. When was it? It was like before Valentine's. Like when I was prepping that entire time, that was when I was like dying. High key dying. I like gave a little presentation, and then when our manager wrote up the final things that we were submitting, I went back and I like added stuff to it and edited it and stuff like that. And I did the same thing for Kawaii. I submitted a entire app that I wrote by myself for the ex-Kawaii girls, but sadly it was not accepted. So my hard work down the drain. I don't know who they accepted this year. They're supposed to be in a new convention center which is a bigger convention center this year. They said they're trying to accept new guests this year, but who? I've never gotten to do anything at Offkai before, so this will be my first Offkai at least. So I'm excited for that. Last year, Kawaii did have a panel, but they only selected. They tried to select like one girl from each generation in Kawaii, so I did not participate. And then if you get like an official meet and greet, I think that's something the con decides themselves. Like I don't even see applications for it or anything, so who knows. So we'll see. When you get a panel like accepted though, you can get guests essentially. But apparently, okay guys, have you heard of this? You can whale for Offkai. You can literally whale for the con. So like you can buy the basic badge, right? And you can upgrade that. And usually, like that makes sense. Cons usually give you like a premium package or VIP package, right? So like you get extra bonus stuff, you can skip the line and stuff like that. But if you whale for Offkai, the top super whale option, you literally pay to win. You can automatically ask for your Oshi to get invited or something like that. Isn't that crazy? We know about this because some other VTuber fans said that they had some, I guess a giga whale who invited them, who got them into Offkai that way. Like that's kind of mind-blowing. What? I don't actually know how much that costs, but dang. Please save your money. We're going to be there. We're gonna be there. I'm not gonna be on any cool main stage stuff, but I guess like first run is a trial run, right? Next year we'll work harder so we can get a concert or something. We're also going to be applying to more cons down the line, depending on if they have applications open for like meet and greets or VTubers and stuff like that. It just depends on like how much we're going to invest in it. So for Offkai specifically, since it's a VTuber con, we're going to have a physically physical presence there. Have a booth, have merch, stuff like that. And the staff will be on site to help like any panel shenanigans and whatnot. For other ones, we might not necessarily travel to them, but what a lot of cons do, if they have staff on their side, then they could slot us in for like meet and greets and stuff amongst all the other VTuber guests they have. So we're trying to apply for things like that too. So if you cannot make it, then hold tight. We will try our best to make it to other cons this year. It kind of depends on our availability, of course. But most girls really want to go. Empty out your retirement fund type whaling. Yeah, like, I don't understand, but I guess it's kind of how it works in this world, right? Like, if you spend that much money, you're like sponsoring the con. I guess you get a choice. Will you bring Lolita card? What do you mean? What are you saying? Does this count? I don't think I'll choose a different outfit for a meet and greet at a con. It's their first time meeting me, right? But yeah, you can look at this outfit for today. It is my fancy Jiangxi outfit I got for Halloween. Watch. Yeah. Now I'm like Mogul. Isn't it cute? I wear it for Halloween. Yeah, I like it a lot. Say a word again. It's 6969. Oh my god, that is so much money. Don't spend your retirement fund on one single appearance. Who does that? Meimi mecha kawaii. Thank you. Thank you. Meow. I can't really go to cons. Aw. Yeah, if they're far away, then the travel gets pretty expensive. So I understand. Is Duologs a Giga Whale? He's already Giga Whaling for the company, if you think about it. He is the biggest whale because he's willing to like willing to like spend everything on our company, you know? He technically did whale his way in. We got a sponsored like package. And as a sponsored package, we guarantee your booth space and whatnot. I wish we had a Giga Whale that wasn't in charge of a company though. Starting a company is expensive. It's super expensive. I wonder if he has enough money to still eat. He makes money on his own account. Go buy stuff for him if you really care. But realistically speaking, we just need more time to generate more money for all of our heavy investments. VTubing is very much a front-loaded kind of experience. Welcome, readers. Hi. Hi, Miss Capo. How are you? Hello. I hope you guys had a good stream and a good time. Hi. What you guys do today? For those of you who don't know me, Meimi-mu-me-mo. I'm a little fortune-dealing witch, dressed as a Jiangxi today. And from GlitchStars virus and ephemera, Majokko Meimi death, and GlitchStars was just announced for Offkai today. So we're gonna be at Offkai. Make sure if you are able to, or we're going anyway, make sure to catch our panel and make sure to go to our booth. I said unironically, what if some people just go there because they want Duologs like signature? Like, what if he's more famous than us? What if people just want to like take pictures with him? It'll be kind of obvious. I feel like, I don't know if we're gonna have any other male workers there, so he's probably gonna be the only guy. We're not sure how many of our managers will be able to go yet to help with the booth. I did that at TwitchCon. Are you the one? Oh my god, he keeps telling us that story. He's like, yeah, TwitchCon. You know, I went back and told like Leah and Mio and them to hurry up, and then they were like, the person stopped me and was like, wait, are you Duologs? And then I had to stop and give them my picture. Okay, dude. Hi. Thank you. Good luck with the game. Gosh, I don't even want luck with this game. I know I will not do well. I don't know. I don't know if I have enough strength in me to get through it. You actually know the person? Oh my god. Duologs did not remember the person. He just said some guy. So that's how much you're worth to him, by the way. That's right. You're some face in the crap because he doesn't stream. Well, he doesn't stream regularly. He'll never know you out and call you out personally like we do. So that's why you gotta come to our meet and greets, got it? So that I can be like, you! And I'll be like, I'll tell you exactly what I've always wanted to tell you personally. That's how I handle my meet and greets. I've done one meet and greet before. It's at a Florida con, but I did it in December. And then, I've technically, with Kawaii, we technically streamed at the con as well. We had a booth in Hyper Japan in London, and I streamed through the TV setup, but it was mostly people that did not know VTubers and did not know us. It was nice. A lot of them were like very open to talking to us. Did you meet any of us? No. not any of you guys right now anyway. But yeah, some people that were local did come to say hi to me. And then some new people came by, so that was nice. Trying to fly across the US in the summer? Really? Well, we're trying to get to other cons, but I would say Offkai is like, since it's like a VTuber con, if you like other VTubers, it's definitely worth it. Because you can go check out the concerts that I'm not a part of, but you know, it's fine, it's cool. I still think they're very cool. One day we'll be able to hold something fun like that. I believe. But I can't wait to hear who's the other people getting announced. But Nova got announced already for Offkai, so Nova's an official guest. As an official guest, I think she might even get official meet and greet. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. Yeah, you know. But yeah, so it's Nova and us that got announced so far. I'm sure other people applied, especially because a lot of people applied like before they joined GlitchStars, so they had separate ideas and all that. So I'm waiting to see what the results are. Nova isn't considered a part of you? No, I just answered that question. But she has a Yu-Gi-Oh themed panel, obviously. That's not really related to the company, so it's her own thing that she's running. I watched most of his WoW videos. Oh my god. Oh man, you're one of those. I only know the Yu-Gi-Oh side. I tried, okay? I gave my best effort to play some World of Warcraft. I don't know if it was great content, but I tried. Speaking of which, I just posted my monthly wrap-up an hour ago. You should go read that. But I looked at it and I was like, wow, this entire last month of March was just spent on Monster Hunter. I'm sorry. I knew I would play a lot of Monster Hunter, but I got very addicted. I wasn't gonna play it on stream, but when other people play it on stream, I just want to join them, and then it spontaneously became a collab. So all those like collab, the pink collab ones, they were mostly Monster Hunter. Yeah, but they were really long. I played like so many hours of each stream. No. I will stop. I will stop streaming Monster Hunter. No more in April. We're good. We're gonna stop. I knew I would do a lot of gaming though, because in February I did like absolutely no gaming, and then I was like, I really want to play games, so I did a lot more in March. We need more Monster Hunter. No, we don't. I mean, I think it's fun to play. I'm gonna still play it. I just don't have to stream it. I want to dedicate it like a day when I could be streaming something else. Getting over our life decisions. Do we truly ever get over anything? Or do we just say we're over it and then it just festers in a part of our heart? You know? Burning a hole. Oh. A Meimi signature for my Yu-Gi-Oh mat? I don't think I can do that. I don't think there's a way for me to do that. Like physically yet. The only thing I know is that the at Offkai they have the robots where like they do remote signings, but only for the Offkai specific like photo cards that they give you as thanks for attending one of the meet and greets. But I don't think there's a remote way we can sign things yet. Otherwise, I feel like Duologs would just invest in it so that we could do like signed merch all the time. Signed merch sells well, but it's really expensive because it's like 99% of it is just shipping fees. You gotta ship it back and forth to get our signatures. Hide behind a screen. Hide behind a screen. Do you know how much money it would be to send all of us to one place? You won't be there physically? No? Do you know how VTubers go to cons? We go there via the same way we stream, which is, you know, through OBS. Yeah, the robots with Sharpies go hard. Why? I mean... Yeah, me and Leah went in person to TwitchCon, but we probably won't do that sort of thing anymore. The first reason being cost. There's too many of us. There's no way that the company can afford to send us anywhere. And also, for many of us, we do not want to physically be present. Like some girls are okay, I guess, with showing their faces. But I would rather not. There is only one Meimi, and it is the Meimi in front of you. And if you want to see various other Meimi faces, it will be through my model artist. Thank you. VTubers explode when they touch grass. It's true. I have to take a day off. I have to take a big eep after I go out just to rest it off. That was it down. So yeah, that is our announcement for today, and I don't know if I have anything else I can do to stall. I just wonder how long I have to play the game today for it to be considered a solid effort. How long do I have to play this game? I don't wanna. I know I'm gonna be bad at it. Not only is it a platformer, it's like a platformer where the controls are wonky, and you don't have any saves, so you don't save progress, so you keep falling down. Beat the game for it. Alrighty, I'm quitting. This is my graduation stream. This is my notice. I am no longer going to be a VTuber as of today. And I see you in my next life as Baby Majokko. This is why I'm dressed as a ghost today. I'm not gonna survive. I don't know if I have it in me. I don't see you guys. When you guys say stuff like, "Oh, it's an easy game," you know what that does? That pisses me off already. You guys don't understand how bad I am at platformers, and how much I hate them, and how much even baby games give me trouble. So that's just like you're saying you're belittling me. It does not reassure me at all. Yeah, was Five Nights at Freddy's an easy game too? Huh? Yeah, you guys just got like first try every night, right? Yeah, you would never lose. You would never die to every single one of the animatronics on your first day of 1 hour of gameplay. Misai was an easy game. Yeah, totally. So easy that I couldn't even figure out how to escape until people told me I had to keep moving. And I died like 3 times because I didn't understand that. I feel like this kind of game is like just the thought, just the idea of it is already making me mad. I don't even need to experience it to know I will hate this game with every fiber of my being. And I hate a lot of games. I hate the many games. It's not even cute. It's not even cute like Hollow Knight. You've never seen me play Hollow Knight. But if you saw me play Hollow Knight, you would think that I gave the controller to a 5-year-old. That is how bad I am at games like this. I don't understand timing. I can't even beat a Mario game. I've never beat a single Mario game in my life. I've never beat many games, actually. I think the list of games I've beat is much shorter. And easier to list. So skill issue? Yes. Obviously. I don't, but like, do I want to be good at this? No. Not really. It seems like a waste of my life. Yeah, is this what you're good at? You go to like apply for jobs and you're like, resume, I'm really good at making that video game character jump at this specific like frame really well. Yeah. And they'll be like, okay, well, what else can you do? And you're like, is that not enough? Is that not it? Is that not a marker for success in my life? Yeah? Yeah, good luck, buddy. Go talk about how good you are at video games. I'm sure you'll get tons of friends that way. And tons of jobs. To be honest, I don't even think clips of my gameplay does well. I don't think... I mean, are people watching? Are people watching those clips? Are they though? Are they? Nowadays, it's like... They just watch Warhammer. And Yu-Gi-Oh, thankfully. Thankfully, some Yu-Gi-Oh, so it's not just all Warhammer. But oh my god, a lot of Warhammer. Nobody cares about everything beyond the stream. You're like there for the stream, or if you missed it and you were interested in the stream, you watched the VOD. But then beyond that, it's like whatever. The shorts function? What do you mean by that? Shorts don't actually give you money though. Shorts don't do much for money. Sometimes a short will do well, but it's mostly just Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know. It's only ever worked for Yu-Gi-Oh for me. People like watching fails and games? No, I don't think so. I don't think any of my me-side clips did well at all. Even though purportedly a good stream, TM. Yeah, shorts don't make money because there's just so many like... They're like just 2-second scroll throughs, and they are they rack up views very quickly, and they're very short. The way YouTube makes you money is if you show ads, right? And the shorts are too short to show ads, so you can make ads like before or after the short, but pretty much like the only way you make money is if you have a really long video. And that really long video has lots of ad segments in the mid-rolls, and people end up watching them because they want to finish the video. The other videos do make money, by the way. The other videos make quite more money than I expected. I didn't think YouTube gave you any money. But they do, surprisingly. In fact, it's weird. I don't really know where their I don't know where their rates come from, because my main channel gives me a different rate than the side channel. But it's not like a lot of people watch VODs or anything usually, so I guess that's fine. Here, let me check it. Where is my rate? Watch page ads. Okay, yeah. How much advertisers pay? On my main channel, playback base cost for every 1,000 views. I think click per minute or whatever. See what does CPM stand for? It's $9.19 actually. That's pretty high. That's a lot more than I thought. But it's on my main channel, so this channel right here, right? Which most people are just watching live. So you'll get some ads while I'm streaming, but majority of the money would be if you went back and watched the VOD, and then there's like a lot of mid-roll ads that got inserted into the video. For each video adds so quickly, it does. On the second channel, it's a little bit less than this. I think it's like $7 or something like that. But that one, because it's like lots of long form videos and clips and stuff, that one racks up a lot faster anyway. A complicated formula of watch time, subscribers, and engagement. It's not. It doesn't have anything to do with subscribers, actually. You can have like, because my very first few videos on my second channel popped off. Just like out of nowhere, like, right? And that's how it got monetized so quickly. So it's not really about subscribers at all, I don't think. And you thought it'd be like $1 to $2? Well, how do you think Duolox makes money? You guys think he's a millionaire? Where do you think he gets his money? He has a billion channels that he pumps out videos for. And they're all like a decent length. And they have ads running on them. That's how he makes money. I mean, he also sells merch, but it's like purely for fun, I think. He just wants to have plushies. Yup, Duolox lives off that YouTube money. That's how he funds us. So much so that he pays like a whole bunch of editors. We have a whole bunch of editors that get paid for our clips and stuff. But we kind of need more now that we have new girls. It's kind of a gamble. Because you pay them the same rate, right? And then you gotta see a balance between videos that do well and earn more than that amount back, or videos that don't do well and don't earn that money back. Shorts are worth less because they're still costing editor money, but you don't make money off of it. So you have to try and get it back in other ways, and usually shorts would be good for subscribers, right? Shorts they're like a little bit more visible, and they get like more just like eyes on your channel quickly. So if they like that snippet of your gameplay, they'll be like, oh, maybe I'll like subscribe and see more of that. So it's hard to measure the worth of them and all, but we don't want to do too much shorts because you would just be losing money. Versus because VODs still VODs don't get really pushed, or they don't get as many views necessarily, but edited content does, right? Especially if it's like well edited with like memes and stuff like that. And I've like, in the editor I worked with in the past has also been doing more Yu-Gi-Oh edits for me, which I'm grateful for. And then the new people that are working with me now, they're also getting used to my content. I am grateful for as well. And then hopefully we will train and add a couple more people into our roster. New people coming in recently. Well, we got a lot of girls that really want to join GlitchStars. We can't hire them all, but we are in the process of hiring more of them. So, you know, if you randomly see announcements drop, shrug. Like, that will probably happen sometime. I don't think they're going to be like Outbreak was and Virus was, just because a lot of them are either like ex-corpo and they already have an identity, or if they're doing a new identity, they don't necessarily want to do like a gen together. They'll be more like dreamers probably, I think, where they're like technically together, but they might just like, they don't want to change their existing lore, they don't want to change their existing branding or anything like that. Whereas Virus and Outbreak want to do lots of things like that is lore and group related together. But I mean, Dreamers is still doing lots of like collabs to get together. They're doing like song covers together. They even have their own channel now. If you haven't seen Sunny and Mogu's cooking song, you should go check it out. It's on their new GlitchStars Dreamers YouTube channel. I added every channel so far into my channel recommendations in my YouTube channel page. But yeah, I also did the thumbnail for it. Sunny was like, "So I'm not good at thumbnails. Someone help!" And I was like, I can try." I just chucked a bunch of things in the background. She's like, "Perfect, thank you." So that's why that video has my thumbnail. I'm not a graphic designer, but I just chuck a lot of things and it works. It was a great cover. I'm so glad that Sunny sang that with her whole chest. You really feel the what every single time she sings it. I'm so happy. Perfect choice. Da 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 da. What? A certain fish person is looking for a green hair VTuber? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what that means. But yeah. I mean, I would say our company has some of the best rates anyway, and the best benefits and deals, so I understand. But a reminder that we all have different contracts. So we get to be open about our contracts, but just because you heard it from one of us doesn't mean that it applies to the next person. So I don't know how every person's contract works. I only know how Virus's contract is, because I just recently signed it. Recently renewed. Whoopee. It's interesting because we are on a 9-month cycle. We're not on a 1-year cycle now. I haven't heard anyone cover it before. Yeah, this is the benefit of being an American company. Permissions? What permissions? Just don't get yourself banned and you're willing to risk it, then go for it. It's funny. I like that idea. I really want to promote us more into like the English speaking space, you know? So like I do a lot of like Japanese related stuff because I like that. But I do think as a group and a company and brand, I want to push us more into like English covers, English stuff like English games, Western stuff that like other people can't really touch or capitalize on because we don't have any restrictions. America. But also suffering because we are in America too. Suffering because we are also American. I feel like our company still has to do American things. I don't really know them. That's the legal department and business department that has to worry about that. Down. But what else is there? I will say that like I can emulate and whatever, but I don't really want to risk a lot of this stuff right now because sponsors look at your channel and they are so picky. You don't understand until like you hear the stories, right? They are literally, if you, well, I mean, you can imagine, you can guess, right? Corpos they're not gonna like sift through your content, but if they like just take a brief look at your streams and stuff and look and see if they're like, they think you're like heavy on criticizing them, or if you've ever like done any really piratey illegally stuff on main, or like have anything that might risk their brand, then they'll retract working with you. Which I would not like to risk. I won't name any names. But there are people who have run into such issues over very minute, like seemingly non-issue things that they have done, such as like a kind of a clickbaity thumbnail or something on your channel that like has a wrong opinion for their company. Yeah. I mean, I've told you that like lots of companies are very strict with these sorts of things. Oh yeah, that reminds me, because I told you guys how Capcom had set rules for playing Monster Hunter. Yakuza series also has a couple of like rules and stuff. I remember one of them being like you're not allowed to criticize anybody's looks because they're based off of real people. And, you know, like that's like kind of fair, right? Like that makes sense. Like you're straight up like insulting somebody that actually exists and not just like character design at that point. But like, yeah, every action you do might come back to bite you. If you are a VTuber and a public-facing, you know, individual. So, I just try to run a tight ship on my brand. I want Meimi to be like, you know, very say-so. And very, well, not non-problematic. Also, I think in you know, the VTuber space, as in like any online space in general, your reputation is really, really important. It makes sense. You do something like problematic, other people will find out and hear, and it's their choice if they decide to distance themselves from you or not. Or they will tell people they know, and everyone will know everything. Yep. Real Yakuza members. Hey. Hey, the sponsors about the April 1st stream. Hey. Listen, it's not breaking TOS, so it's good. Okay, it's solid. It's fine. But oh yeah, Switch 2 pre-orders got delayed. Sad. I'm a little worried about that too. I'm like, that's why I was like, oh, maybe I should buy my new graphics card now. If I want a new graphics card, maybe I should buy it now, you know? I don't know. It's not like I really want to spend that amount of money and drop it on that when the Switch 2 is coming out so soon. And new games are coming out so soon. And they're gonna be like $80 a pop. It hurts. But maybe it's a better bet to get it sooner than later is all. Yeah. I love being an American and worrying about the economy. I'm just a witch. I'm not even human. I'm just a witch. Why do I have to pay taxes? But the tax man. Even witches fear him. I'll do my taxes next week. Hopefully I don't owe too much. Hopefully I don't have to pay too much. But if I do owe a lot, I will have to sit tight for a bit. I will have to not spend too much for a bit. Maybe I'll look at some extra collectible pins and dresses I don't use anymore and sell them off or something. I would be like, you know, it's like I have the money to cover it, but I don't want to. because it feels bad. It's girl math. Girl math losing money that I owe them anyway, but... What exactly is a witch trial? There are no more witch trials in here. This is a witch safe space. Witch taxes are optional. Taxes are optional, and jail is just a place. Yeah. If you owe too much tax, you need to pay underpayment interest? What does that mean? What? You have to pay interest on your taxes? Huh? Surely I won't owe more than 1,000, right? Please? I know I accidentally overpaid last year because I was so worried about it. I sent them kind of a ridiculous amount, which was like over 1,000. And then when I really did my taxes, because like you gotta send in your taxes first, but then you can file an extension to like finish sending them in later. So I just sent in what I thought it was first, and then I actually finished it, and it was less than that. I don't know what happened with my taxes last year. There was like a whole bunch of issues. I hope I get my money back though. Oh, not a tax invader. There's nothing scarier than the tax man. You had to pay interest because you technically did not pay on time? That's horrible. What the heck? Why can't they just withhold it from me? Huh? Quarterly payments? No. Because I don't know how that would work. That sounds like a pain. The taxman will take everything. Oh well. I guess it's just... It wasn't my money to begin with. They can have it back. And then, like... I just feel like for every time we pay taxes, there should be like... I don't know. They should just like... make a brick somewhere with my name on it. To say I funded it. My taxes are very complicated, and I'm not gonna get into why. But just note that my taxes are more complicated than yours, which is why it takes me forever to do. And I have to like list out my expenses, so I can't even like pay someone else to do it because the majority of the job is on me tracking down all of the payments and all of the currency conversions and properly labeling everything. Ugh. And yeah, I also can't file online because of Jazz Hands problems. So I have to mail it in every year. That thing is heavy. I have to like go print it out and everything. It sucks. I did small business owner. I am a small business owner. I'm a little contractor. This is my business, Meimi channel. And I have to be like, hi. And it's the funniest thing when you have to list yourself and like what you do. I just like go down the list and go like, okay, which one sounds the most like me? Entertainer? Artist? What is my profession? They don't exactly have YouTuber on there yet, you know? But yeah, a counselor? True. But I think I make you guys worse. I don't think I've fixed you guys yet. Internet clown is not an option? No. Unfortunately, they specify you must be part of a circus. Professional gamer. I am a boba drinker. Professional boba drinker. Entrepreneur. Yeah, I'm really entrepreneuring by losing money every year. Logging my huge losses I have incurred. due to how much I'm spending. It's okay as long as they don't audit me. As long as I have all my receipts, even if they audit me, I can send them in. But so far have not been audited. It's because all the money I spent last year was on pre-debut stuff, right? So it's like, wow, whoa. $800 on like what exactly? And then you bought another like, how much did I spend on like, let's see. I bought I bought all of my like listing it also is just so annoying because like art, okay, advertisement. Then like what do you like games, digital assets. And then it'll be like when I buy like, you know, when I buy like an OBS asset, I'm like, is this a digital asset? Is this advertisement? What about like, okay, mic, okay, physical asset, easy. All my expensive mics, they go under there. Yeah, I deduct them all as work expenses, but I gotta go dig out the receipts because I have left them to rot because I don't like I don't like being organized. It's hard. Now it's the one time a year I have to catch up with everything I have not been logging. It helps like, okay, so like back in Kohai when we had monthly expenses, I would like save the basic invoices, so that's okay. But then some of the things I saved doesn't have the currency conversion, so I have to go back and find that exact charge on my PayPal or credit card or whatever I used, and like check how much that actually equates. That's the right word. Equates in USD. Because I sent the JP like pricing to management at the time because they were kind of paying us in Japanese yen as well as USD. So it's rough. Bleh. Food food will not be a tax deductible expense if I am not a full-time streamer. The way it works, which is way too complicated, is if you don't use any of that for like personal stuff. You know, if it's like you can expense your rent in your room and everything in your PC and stuff if you only use it for work. But obviously I do not. I use it for myself. So I cannot expense it. And it's too complicated. There's no point in expensing all that at that point. There's not a bigger deduction I can even get from all of it. But so anyway, now the unfun topic of taxes. So I will be taking some days off next week so I can do my taxes. Hopefully on time. Oh yeah, I also wanted to say tomorrow we'll be having 2 streams. I will be doing a stream during the day, and then in the evening time, I will be streaming with my Kohais for the very first time. I'll be streaming my collab with Outbreak. We're gonna be doing a idol personality quiz. I have a cute setup for them and everything, and I know they are yappers, so I will have the easiest job. I will just give them their questions and answers and watch them go brr, because they cannot shut up. Which is the best trait in a streamer. So I'm sure they will take it from we'll just take it from there. But it will be a very, very fun little personality showcase for all of them. And I hope you come by and watch. Tomorrow, here's the thing, since I skipped the day, so my schedule got pushed back a little bit. I think it's just a little bit easier if it'll probably be easier if I keep it to Okay, if it's not like super loud, I think it's better just to do the ASMR during the day. Where like more people will be there. And you can interact with me live. I don't know, up to you guys, I guess. And then Community Day Sunday, because I want to do Community Day during the daytime where most people might be free on a weekend. If that makes sense. The hard cutoff is just I have to stop and prepare for the second stream later, is all. Yes, they are very much yappers. I mean, I'll just be the host. I'm just a host, so I don't necessarily have to yap. I will facilitate as the host, like, the best yapping. Or like, you know, any kind of TV show. The host is there to direct the responses to be as funny as possible. And commentate on them. The rest is up to them. But they have very strong personalities. So I'm sure they will shine on their own without much prompting. And anyway, I think that is pretty much everything I have to talk about. Yeah, I have a lot of posting to do on YouTube, so I've been trying to space it out for the polls and stuff like that. But yeah, you expect like a poll a day. Expect like a post a day for all the stuff. Make sure you keep checking back on my channel, okay? For my community posts. Ah! I miss Blair! Hi! Thank you for the raid on Twitch! Hello! Majokko Meimi, welcome! How was your stream? Hang on, let me give you a shout out. Blair, Labrivity. Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know Blair, she's also a really cute witch who's really good at drawing. You should go check her out as well. Oh my god, I saw your short as well. It was so pretty. It was so good. I love it. I love her art. I hope I'll be able to commission her sometime. Oh, she's playing Tetrio.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
What do you mean? What's with that, huh? What do you mean? Don't donate just to make me Batsu in front of new people. What's with that, Shintariki? Okay, let me introduce myself first. And also, let me VIP you real quick. I am a little fortune-dealing witch from GlitchStars, Virus, and Ephemera. I am Majokko Meimi. You can call me Meimi. And I am doing I'm doing humiliation ritual here where every $10 unfortunately I have to do Basus. Did I do it wrong? Where love PvP? Okay, there you go. I VIP'd you. Yeah. It's the same as getting wrenched on YouTube, but for Twitch. Very cool, very cool. Meimi-mu-me-mo. Also, yeah, a quick PSA. GlitchStars, the corporal I'm part of, was recently announced for Offkai. So if you're going to Offkai, I hope you guys have a chance to meet us and watch us in a panel or whatever. What do we end up doing? Okay, fine. We'll do the spin. Okay, gosh. Just because I can't be considered a scam tuber. Oh no, you got the ads? I feel like that is the bane of, like, Twitch. They just don't know ad placements. Like, oh, lots of people are here. Better show them an ad before you watch any of their content. Why? Why do that? Blankbit, what the heck? No buts is necessary. You just wanted it to be 69 again, didn't you? I see you. Here is your Meimi look of judgment for you to screenshot for free of charge. Nice. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay. Well, yeah. So, it's getting mighty close to the second, the second stretch goal of getting a level 2 spicy scav. Would be a shame if I had to order 2 spicy scabs. Okay. Let me... Where's the widget? Where's the widget? We do 1 spin. And then we gotta play the game. Oh my gosh! Dark Angel! Dark Angel, thank you so much for gifting a sub! And welcome to the Orbacles for, whoever got that, make sure to thank them. Thank you for following. I just ended. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. In case you didn't catch it, I am a little fortune witch today. I'm dressed up as a Jiangxi. Because I'm dead inside and outside. You know, I'm about to play the most rage of all rage games. And what did I just get? I got 10. Did I get squats? Oh no! I gotta solve a math problem! Okay, like, what is this? Okay, fine. Give me a math problem. It like 8th grade level, preferably, but something that doesn't have to do with calculus, preferably. Please. Hey, what the heck is a derivative? Huh? Derive this. What the heck? What's an imaginary number? Man. That's not 8th grade. Yeah, like high school math, preferably. What the heck? You're streaming a gacha game. Each pull has a 5% chance of giving you a rare character. What's the probability that you get 1 rare character in 10 pulls? How do you do statistics? You do 5% times 5%? Do you do it to the 10th power? I don't remember. I never took stats. Hypotenuse? You think I can solve for triangles? I don't even remember one equation for a triangle. Derivative is the opposite of an integral. I've never learned integrals in my life. And I never shall. That will be my greatest achievement. I got through life without it. Therefore, you can too. Look. Here's my biggest conundrum. This is a triangle, right? So, like, if it's a right triangle, this one is the same as this one. I don't remember what happens here. I think there's a square root. But I don't remember. Does the x go here? What? Like... Clearly the geometry part of my brain deleted that information to add more room for VTuber knowledge. Pythagorean theorem? Shoot, I don't even remember that. Why do you have to go and make a theorem anyway? Somehow I feel like I'm missing something. Isn't it actually an A? What the heck? I don't remember. This looks right, doesn't it? Doesn't this look right? Yeah. Is AX? It doesn't matter. The letters are made up. They just stand for stuff. The quadratic formula? there's like parentheses, right? Isn't there like something like that? Something that involves with that? I don't know what happens after this. What does it equal? What do you add to it? Huh? Huh? What does A, B, and C mean? Sides of a triangle? I don't know what type of triangle. Listen, I do remember this part, right? Doesn't this turn into like... It does not... It's like... Oh my god, no, I don't remember how to write this out. Oh my god. I know it's not a squared plus b squared. I know it's not. It's this. And you have to... How do you multiply this again? A squared plus AB... Oh! Oh! I got it! Oh! Okay, does this count? I did a formula. It's this. This is it. This is right. This is so right. This does this count as a math problem? Not the quadratic formula. I don't know what the quadratic formula is, but I what is this called? The opposite of simplify. Not technically the quadratic formula. What does this equal? Why? What happens? What does it equal? What do you do with this? What do you do with this knowledge? I don't know. I just know if I'm given like... Usually you're given like A or B, aren't you? And then you solve for the other one? Or are you given A and B and you solve for Y? I don't know. I feel like... She'd rather do this than play the scheduled game. A. A. I mean, both give me rage, but this gives me confusion. The other one gives me like what is it? Who? Oh, I keep forgetting his name. The guy that pushes the rock. Sisyphus, right? This is the rock. And this is me. And when I fall back, I have to keep pushing that rock. That's what the game is gonna be. A very cyclical pattern. The only thing that will be different is my insults and my level of losing it. Okay, enough punishments. Fine, I'll open this stupid game so Bennett Foddy can make fun of me and I'll make fun of him. I feel like everyone has already come up with the most creative insults for him already. I have not really watched other people play this game. I've watched like snippets of it. But what kind of pointer am I using? Mouse. So I just want y'all to know that my insults are all original, even if someone else said that, okay? Let me get the game captured. Let's get this over with. I think the hardest part is supposed to be... Well, for you guys, you think the hardest part will probably be... the controls. But you are about to find a new difficulty you have not yet considered, which is that I don't understand spatial awareness for depth. And I will be able to amaze and befuddle you in new ways of incompetence, the likes of which, you know, have possibly not been reached yet. Okay.
Majokko Meimi.
Why is it a rite of passage for all VTubers? Is it even good content if it's the same thing? Okay, is it working? Is it showing up? Why is it so loud? Do I need anything else? Does it have to be full screen? Does that make it easier? Okay, maybe that's a little too quiet. I just think the wind is annoying. I only know hatred and fear in my heart.
Meimi-mu-me-mo.
Wait, what the heck? SD Kroll, good luck. Please don't count this towards Batsus. I like how you are all like, we do not let her stall anymore with these Batsus. Crazy. You guys are literally like, okay, we would rather see you suffer doing this game than do Batsus. Thank you though. Okay, fine. Why does this man have to look like this, though? This is it? This is all you do? Wait, there's no, like, WASD, no shift, no space? Oh my god. Okay, I didn't really think about my mouse sensitivity. I don't have that much space on my... my desk side because I don't play FPS. What the heck? How are you supposed to get past this? Huh? That's Bennett Foddy himself? Unfortunate. Is this what men like thinks is peak performance or whatever? Sweaty and in a pot? I don't understand. I don't understand. Which direction am I supposed to go? Oh, okay, like this way. But then if I let go, oh man. If I let go, what happens? Oh, this is so hard to use. I can't, guys. Has anyone been stopped at this point in the game? Yeah. Has anyone ever not made it past the tutorial? Oh god. This is so imprecise. What the heck? He should brain himself. I think if he impaled himself on this tree, he would be saving himself a lot of worry. I hate this game already. How do... I can't do it.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Dude, I didn't even
If
start
you deleted
yet.
your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go
You
back
started,
after spending
guys.
an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino, and you put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view.
Why would you win
Starting
an
over
argument
is harder than starting
with a
up.
friend?
If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel
Yeah,
free to go
I
away and
think.
come back.
Yeah, I
I'll be here.
wish. You'll be here to mock me as I can't get over this stupid tree? I can't believe this. I don't understand. Oh my god. I finally got the stupid thing hooked over. Now what? Now what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! How do I get around? What the heck? Are you just supposed to swing things wildly until something catches? Really? That's the way to play this stupid game? Amazing game. Wonderful
All right.
tech
Thanks for coming
that
with
you
me on
just
this
did.
trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point.
Serious game
Just
dev,
find a
by
safe
the
place
way.
to stop and quit the game.
And you won't
Don't
be...
worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
See? He's just mocking you with that stupid fake voice of his. Uh-huh. How are you supposed to move it over faster? I don't understand. I hate this game. These controls are BS. Yeah, I'm sure he worked super hard on these random textured rocks he loaded in. And this singular method of moving your one pickaxe and the sweat drops. Great show of physics. We should maybe give him $1 billion. Ah! I don't get it!
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking.
What do I do from here?
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Exactly! I bet you had more fun building this game than anyone had ever had fun playing it. No! This game is stupid. How are you supposed to make precise movements? It doesn't, like, listen to you. These controls don't move. What the heck? No! I should have worn my heart rate monitor today. I don't even know. I don't even know if it would accurately capture my rage. I don't even know what I did to get up here. I just swung it around a lot. Is that all I have to do? Who cares about skill? Just RNG my way up? I don't get it. I hate it here! Yeah, I need a blood pressure monitor is what I need. I need it so my face looks angrier. Hang on. How do I look angrier? There we go. I'm going to die on this rock. This is... If I was ever caught in this situation, I would just rot here. I would find my body 2 inches from my starting point, which would be the same as the corpse of this dude who crawled up like halfway across this mountain just to fail there too. But at least I spent less effort there, you know? Ugh. Why? I want to boil him. I want to turn him into, like, crab ragoon. What am my god, I really don't have the room on my stupid desk for the bigger circles. Ugh. I did not clean my space. Ah! I'm going to die on that one spot! What the heck? Ah! Oh my gosh. Just so you know, women hate men that look like this. This guy looks like a Chad. This guy looks like the kind of guy that looks like his only personality is talking about how much he lives at the gym. And like how he's like, you know, trying a new routine and diet, and then he's going to like catch the game. I bet this guy I bet Ah! I don't know how to get past that point! What the hell? I bet this guy spends too much on overpriced luxury, like shaving supplies. I bet he listens to those sponsors that like tell him that he should trim his own beard and whatnot. You know, you can get that done for like 10 bucks at the barber's. But no, you can also spend like 100 doing it yourself. But worse. That stupid line mustache, like, it's just, who do you think you are? You think so highly of yourself. Are you some like Russian, like, businessman? I am learning nothing. I am regressing. Sorry, if you look like this, men only like other men that look like this. Women hate this. You look bald. You have more hair on the bottom of your face than the top. What if I just launch him into the sun, but like, by that I mean down the cliff, into the water, into the abyss. I cannot believe this. Some women like bald men. Yeah. Maybe for their personality, which this guy doesn't have. But you know what? If this guy is gay, good for him. Because other men would then find him very attractive.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress.
I've
That's
made no
indeed
progress.
frustration.
Shut
Real
up.
Punch in the gut.
What progress? I've been in the same 2 feet of rock this entire game so far. Yeah? Everyone that said it's an easy game, you want to come at me? Huh? Oh yeah, she's definitely going to be better than you think, huh? Uh-huh, yeah. None of this makes sense!
Sorry about that.
We are just going to be stuck between these 2 pieces of rock because I can't even go further back. I literally can't fall back worse than this. I do not understand how I ever got beyond this point other than sheer dumb luck. What the heck? Are you sure this is a skill game? I think this is just like one of those games that tell you that your extremely specific practice skill has any sort of value. And other lies men tell themselves when they make video games. Like, yeah, your ability to reach like level 200 is extremely valuable, you know, asset to the real world. You should be really proud about the hours you've spent and the money you've spent getting there. I can't believe you had so much free time. You know, couldn't be me. Sorry, I'm like just too busy doing other things in my life to be very good at mashing this one stupid button. I can't believe this. At least XCOM had some sort of thought and plot and love in the process. I cannot believe this. What? She's just stuck here! Stupid dude. Ah! I do not know how to get beyond this point. And even if I get beyond this point, I don't know, and I fall over here every single time. I cannot make windmills with my hands. I have little hands and a little mouse. What the heck? Is this game supposed to be cathartic in the way that it gets my, like, years worth of rage out in one go?
Oh.
Ah! Am I legally obligated to play beyond that point? If I can't make it, I just can't do it. This is just stupid. Is this interesting to you, watching the same 2 seconds of gameplay in a loop? Yeah. VOD watchers skip an hour later. I'm gonna be at the same point. Spoilers. This is so stupid. I don't know how to get past that. Look. What are you supposed to do? I have never gotten over anything ever in my life, nor will I. Things should just not make me mad in the first place! Believe it or not, I just choose not to engage with most things that make me mad. So Lord knows why I decided to become a streamer, I guess. Does this guy maybe want to get a robe or something? Is this like his trial? Is this one of the like Greek trials where if he passes this he gets to go to like Greek heaven? There's not even a heaven, he just goes to the underworld where he belongs. You know what I would do when I go to the underworld? I will drink deep and from the Nile of Styx and forget everything. Only then may I attain true peace. This guy has a name? He doesn't deserve one. What the heck? That bounced me out of nowhere. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. I just feel it. How am I supposed to... Ah! Stop it! Stop that right now! Oh my god. What are you supposed to do now? The meaning of life is eternal struggle and toil?
In a certain way, sexy hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game.
He didn't even...
It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts.
This dude was
And
just
it's one of the most
waiting to go
unusual
to the
and
next
unfriendly
part,
games
but
of
I
its
was
time.
taking so long.
In
I
it,
forgot
your
the
task is
start
simply
of
to
his
drag
thought.
yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that
God.
give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Ah! Oh, so who thought that was a good idea, huh? You thought that was the epitome of game design and you decided to steal his homework? This guy's just he's just both a masochist and a sadist at the same time. Please. I will kink shame him. Oh my goodness. I do not understand the concept of jumping. Why is there a Starbucks? Can I get a grande vanilla frappe? No whip. Almond milk. Oh my goodness, I don't understand. No! What am I supposed to do? Just windmill my arms really hard! It's not working! Ah! Can you just like sit down a little bit? Like... Why's he gotta be so tilted? I don't understand. I have no sense of direction or spatial awareness. This is the worst game in the world. I don't understand. I can only understand left and right. I don't understand anything beyond that. How does me windmilling affect things? I can't. It's just flailing. It's just random flailing. Oh my goodness. Do you think this guy gets hate mail? Can I write him hate mail? What the heck? Why did I fly so high? How do I fly very high? What the
Anyway,
heck?
when you start sexy hiking, you're
Shut
standing
up.
next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it.
Yeah.
Prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them
What the
once you have
heck
the
is that?
correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
It's not real. It's just the only thing that's real here is my rage. The events are fictional. The game is fictional. My rage is real.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
Dear Benefati, I thought the worst person in the world would be someone like Ivan the Terrible, who kicked puppies off the gremlin wall. But you, sir, have taken the cake. You have made a game that is so pervasive in our current culture that we have a whole society based off of humiliating people into playing this game solely for the online entertainment of the masses. Do you not understand the society of which you created? A futile effort. That means nothing. A sense of achievement that is made up and not real. Overcoming failure should teach you something. But this kind of failure teaches nothing. Nothing except that the amount of the playtime you've spent on this game is wasted learning mechanics that will never be used in any other game ever. If I was a time traveler, I would make sure you were unborn. I would let your parents never meet so that your sorry egg would never be fertilized. So that this thought would never develop in your brain. Perhaps society could have then been saved and gone down a better timeline. This guy sounds gross too. No! This stupid hammer. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. Why? Ah! You know what isn't difficult? You know what men will do? Men will play and break this whole game instead of being open and vulnerable and communicate and go to therapy. What the heck? Why is this the hardest part of the game?
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down.
No. No. I'm pretty sure the failing part is also the falling part. I'm pretty sure the failing part is that I could spend 100 hours on this game and still not beat it. I don't think we can just arbitrarily award people for their efforts if it doesn't lead you anywhere. I'm pretty sure there's better ways to do things than raw persistence. I feel like this game is literally what you send to your enemies. You know, you want them to suffer. I don't even have anyone I would wish this upon. Because this game derives... This game only derives joy from mocking you. It doesn't even... It doesn't spread joy at all. What the heck? I am not getting over anything! I will never get over it! This game is just as hard as freaking Elden Ring! In its level of impossibility to beat! This is the kind of game where even if I beat it, I would have no sense of no sense of achievement, no enjoyment of it. And if I beat it, I'd be like, wow, that was a colossal waste of time. There is no story to it. There is one mechanic. What the heck? Just flail around a lot, and sometimes your flails land you there for unknown reasons. I don't understand how the jumping works. I don't know why sometimes I get turbo boosted. I don't think physics works like that. Going down the road feeling bad? I wake up feeling bad because of the existence of you. You know what I also don't like? Real life physics. Which is why I don't go hiking for no reason. I do not understand the joy in physical activity. You go to the gym to do what? The same thing until your body hurts? Just so you become uglier? This track is 100 years old? Yeah, I should have stayed there.
Down in the jail on my knees. I'm down in jail on my knees.
God.
Down in jail on my knees.
Is this considered nature? This ugly, lazy graphics?
They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. And I ain't gonna be treated this way.
How does moving this... Like... How did any of this work?
Let's go town, boys. Hey, buddy. Lord, Lord, Lord. $10 shoe fits my feet. A $10 shoe fits my feet.
This is the reason why no one likes country music.
$10 shoe fits my feet, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
I cannot understand why sometimes I can jump and sometimes I can't. How does that work? That is not how physics works. Why is it not consistent?
Calm down, boy, calm down. Hey, hey, hey.
You guys knew what to expect when you made me play this game. I have been stuck in this area longer than the stupid
The
music.
soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
Yeah, but the tears have to have some sort of meaning. That's like with oh, suffering creates character kind of quote. Oh yeah? So the most people who have character are the people who are had hard lives? That doesn't actually add up in real life, does it? I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I just can't understand. I do not understand how you swing and sometimes it lands you higher and sometimes it doesn't. Ugh. Ugh. Why? Why does sometimes it swings you higher and sometimes it doesn't? Hard times make strong men. No, the strongest men are the kinds of men that actually are able to process their feelings and emotions. Not just stab rock very hard. Oh my god. It's not how physics works. It's how one person decided physics works in a stupid video game. Your power fantasy is going over a mountain with a hammer? Do you think
The pain I
women
feel
will
now
want you
is
after
the
this?
happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
C.S. Lewis was some weird fanatical person. You quoting him now? Do you also believe that God is a lion? And liking fashion locks you out of heaven? Okay, cool. I do not understand how to get over this. And I don't think I ever will. You just...
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
See, the worst kinds of people have a clear conscience. They sleep well at night. They don't care. But they have wrought into this world. They bear no sense of responsibility. You mean nothing to them. Only your money. I'm going to die underneath this rock. How do I get up there? Turning me into a nihilist? I always was a nihilist. I know peace that one day, when I turn to bones and ash, none of this will have mattered. And I will disappear and bear no consequences for my life. Which means I can do whatever I want. Did you just get through this from sheer dumb luck? What the heck? How are you supposed to get up there? Ugh. I can't believe it's you guys. It's trash right there. Just kidding. You guys are better than Bennett Foddy. You guys can be like raccoons. You guys are trash enjoyers.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder.
That is not the
Imaginary
case!
mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
No? No? They're just mountains. They don't exist for any existential reason. You as the builder need to make a game that players enjoy.
When
That
you're building a video game world,
what
you're building
video
with
games are
ideas.
about.
And that can be like working with quickset cement.
Oh yeah,
You mold your
they
ideas
sound like
into
the
a
type of
certain
people
shape
that
they
think,
can be
oh yeah,
played with.
the best
And in the
games are
process of
only the
playing
ones
with
that
them,
are
they begin to
unreasonably
harden and
hard.
set
Just play
until they're
every
immutable,
most
like rock.
difficult bullet hell
And
on the
at that point,
highest
you
level.
can't change the world.
That's
Not without
considered the
breaking it
most
into
fun
pieces
ever.
and starting fresh with new ideas.
This guy knows nothing about game design. Yeah, seriously, blaming the player? How am I supposed to get over that? I don't understand! No! No! I can't. I do not understand. I don't know how to super jump. Someone teach me how to super jump. Oh. Oh my goodness. I don't understand how to swing my arms really far without falling down this stupid mountain. I cannot believe this. I hate mountains. I think society was not meant to conquer them. I think we were supposed to leave them be and appreciate them and as what they are, untouched by human trash being left around. I can't do this stupid thing because I don't understand anything in this game. Sometimes I go very far, and then if I'm trying to be precise, nothing works. But then if you just swing wildly, you will just also fall down. Like that. This is stupid! And you guys are too for suggesting it! I've been playing super slow this entire time and it does not get me anywhere.
But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now.
Truly believing what?
Abraham Lincoln.
Truly believing what? I don't think anything will make me less miserable. Unless I accidentally find the cheat code to the rest of this game and I press that one button and it flies me there. It would make me just as happy so that I could get out of this game faster than if I learned to do it myself. Because I do not care about the process or the journey. This is not a fun game. I just want the results. They have added nothing to the quality of this game or the quality of my life on the way up. Stupid game! Just flailing around wildly gets me just as good as anything else. I did not get better because I don't know how I did it. All I did was flail around. Great game design, by the way. Sheer dumb luck. I can spend the same amount of time carefully parsing out my move and get absolutely nowhere, or I can just do the same part 10 times wildly and maybe that time it will like catch for some reason. Because it's making a lot more progress than if I actually tried Because I don't understand it anyway. I do not want to climb it slowly. Do you think I actually care about this game? Do you think apart from my legal obligations to fulfill this stream, do you think I want to be good at this game? No! It's a pathetic game for people that don't have anything better to do with their lives than complete challenges arbitrarily set by other people. Somebody who just flails around is gonna get much farther than somebody else who is still trying to figure it out because flailing somehow is the correct answer. Look at that! Random flailing! Reminder that I took like forever the first time trying to position myself properly. But no! I made that amount of progress in like 2 seconds compared to when I actually was trying to position myself properly. And I'll lose it just as quickly if I'm trying or not trying. The game just tells you everything is futile because when you try, it doesn't make a difference. I'm just not good at flailing fast enough because my mouse isn't good enough at this. Should have made the stupid mouse more sensitive or something. This game is just making me resent the world more and more. I'm going to hand in my graduation notice. This is my 13th reason. Sometimes the hammer slides off for no reason. And I don't... See, I got through that part the first time through sheer dumb luck, and I do not know how to replicate it. I still don't understand what you're supposed to do to get over it. What's the other 12? Too many to be named.
If you need to take a break, it's okay. I've saved your progress.
Shut up! You've saved the fact that I fell down 5 times. I don't remember how I got past this. I just windmilled. I just randomly flailed around. I don't understand. You just have to mega jump and hope that you spin around fast enough, and my hands aren't fast enough usually. Villain arc, I've always been a villain. What made you think I was nice? What do you mean at least I'm wearing a nice outfit? That's for you guys to enjoy. I look cute for my own benefit every single day of my life. I cannot believe this. Ugh. If this man can just keep it together, so he starts falling over. Ugh. I cannot understand him. Just keep... Ugh. I don't think I don't... Oh my god. If he tilts to the left, I swear to god. Why do you keep sliding off this? But this is where I'll die. I'll die here and I'll go back to the beginning. beginning again because I don't understand how you go up these things. What are you supposed to do? There's no room. There's no full room for your arms to swing a full circle. Every slight movement, he just decides to fall on his own volition.
You've done this part before. You know it's
No, I
possible.
haven't.
Just do what you did the first
I
time.
didn't do anything. Just shut up. I never got past this. I have no idea, and I didn't watch 5 hours of like cheat strats that everyone else did. Oh yeah, just watch someone else do it so you know what to do. How very smart of you. I also play video games with guides so that I know what Pokemon type I can use. Oh my goodness. What do you mean I have to do Undertale genocide? I would just die to the first person and just never progress. Just like I am doing right now. Never get far enough because I don't... It's impossible. It's impossible. There is no world where I just ever understand how to play this stupid game. Stupid. Just stay on your rock. God. Why are you in a pot anyway? You have feet, don't you? This is not how mountain climbing goes. Just like people that decide to do their challenge level 1 only runs. Why though? Who hurts you to make you think that suffering is fun? There is no way I know how to get past this stupid point! Oh my god, and he will not stay on the stupid beam. I can't help but feel like I'm unlocking a new level of rage. It's like my third eye, you know? Like, I'm opening a new chakra door or whatever. It's making me start to think that Monster Hunter Wild story wasn't that bad after all. At least there was a story. Ah! How do I catch on this stupid light and push myself forward? See, if I use precision, it doesn't even help me at all. If I just randomly windmill, I don't know. But that seems to be more effective because there's no such thing as technique in this game. Ugh. Sir, can you just shove off the rock and stay on the next rock? This angle does not work. Ugh. It doesn't matter how far you get if in the end the resting place is the same. At the bottom. This is stupid. Oh yeah, you just have to progress by grabbing onto things. No! I'd never thought of that. I thought I was just going to projectile myself forward. I wonder... Yeah, next thing you're gonna tell me is that you have to go upwards by going upwards and pushing off things. No way. That is indeed how things work, but do you see how things are blocking me from doing that? Let me just, like, phase right through real quick. Let me just, clip through the wall over here so that my stupid hammer can just collect, like, all the hidden crevices that I can't cling onto. There's no room for my stupid hammer to go. I don't understand. And it's not letting me push up that much. Well, if you guys are so keen to get over it, you're just gonna get over the fact that I'll never stream again. Stream 20 hours of just Monster Hunter. No talking. No model. Now he's just stuck. What am I supposed to do? He's not even like... He's like... He can't even go down from here. What the heck? I'm canceling the be nice to you guys stream. You guys don't deserve it. Just falls down like an idiot. Nothing is working. See, this game is stupid. Nothing is going anywhere that I wanted to. This guy only wants to fall down. He only wants to see me fail. We'll never get to even see a quarter of this game. We're going to die at these stupid rocks. Oh my god. I hope this guy uninstalls himself. I hope this game deletes itself. I hope public consciousness forgets about everything related to this game. Ah! I think this guy could keep himself safe by never moving again. Ah! It's literally just out of reach! Then if you get it, you're like stuck here-ish. The heck? How long have I even been at it? I feel like I've been out here for weeks. No progress. Is this how it felt to like mine for gold? Cling on to the weird hope that sometimes fortune might favor you for some stupid dumb reason? Hello, Raiders. I hope you are ready to witness the worst day of my life. Personified by this stupid rage game that makes no sense and doesn't get anywhere. And all I do is get stuck and fall. And everyone makes fun of me for it, despite the fact that, you know, they think this is peak cinema or something. Really the lowest common denominator of games. What am I supposed to do? I just get stuck in this stupid corner. It doesn't go any further. Ugh. I'm gonna launch him down this cliff myself and give him brain damage. Sorry, he already has brain damage. I don't even need to contribute to that. I'm never streaming again after this. What are you supposed to do? You captured a stupid light. I can't get up. There's no way to position yourself, and you don't like jump that high from this point. What am I supposed to do? You can't, like, your hammer just gets stuck in the rock every single time. But the rock on the right also prevents you from turning it to the right. So you have to go from the left, and then you just you just randomly hope that the gods favor your jump at that point. And you magically hit the stupid light. Then when you hit the light, you just get stuck.
Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
The Orbacle has spoken! Majokko Meimi. Majokko Meimi.
I hate it here. Hi guys, welcome to my stream today where I'm playing Getting Over It for the first time. I've never played this game before. I'm stuck in the tutorial. But surely I will make more progress than that at the end of the stream, right? Definitely. It's okay. I love meaningless platforming. Making a fictional pixel go from place A to place B through some magical footwork that is dictated by the game's laws is my passion, and that's why I'm streaming it to you guys.
The orb says that is a very cultured yes.
What is cultured? What is cultured about that yes, huh? You suffered enough here, Sabatsu? We are not doing the bosses right now, what the hell? I'm pretty sure I would lose it even harder if I had to eat wasabi right now. Imagine if I had to do real physical exercise on top of fake exercise. Two of the worst things.
To live is to suffer.
No, it
To
isn't!
survive is to find some meaning in the suffering.
Your life is suffering.
Friedrich Nietzsche.
Nietzsche. You're gonna quote him to me. You are the person that added the suffering to the world, rather than remove any of it. It's really just a skill issue if your life is suffering. You can fix that by not playing shitty games.
Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain. Grief is an interval between two moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between two wars. You have no rose without a thorn. The diligent picker will avoid the pricks and gather the flower. Satya Sai Baba.
Isn't it kind of sad that you have to think about grief as an interlude between two joys or whatever? Why can't you just call it what it is? It's a natural human emotion. It doesn't... It's not caused for any rhyme or reason. It just happens.
Sorrow is my own yard, where the new grass flames as it has flamed often before, but not with the cold fire that closes round me this year. William Carlos Williams.
Does that just trigger every time I hit that stupid starting rock? He's getting so verbose all of a sudden. Do my falls make this narrator clap with glee because he gets to say his next canned line?
Meimi-mu-me-mo.
I just need a spectacular enough fall, and then I've gone through all of his voice lines. Sorry, except for the ones where he congratulates me and a job well done or whatever. Spouting quotes doesn't make you philosophical. As much as people want to believe. It just makes you good at memorizing things without any type of deep analysis of the source material. Do you remember how I first couldn't get over that part and now I'm stuck in the same part because I'm not windmilling fast enough? Sorry, let's not think about technique. Let's just windmill. There is no technique. Technique is something sold to you as a lie and false premise. I still don't know.
You can hit the escape key if you need to change the mouse sensitivity.
Shut up. I am no better than when I started this stupid game. I still don't understand how to get over it. Sometimes you jump real high and sometimes you don't. That is all I understand so far. And I hope the world's RNG is not set on a random, arbitrary amount of wheel spinning that my mouse does. He's off his noodle. He sounds like it. Sometimes my hammer just catches randomly, and I don't know where that like came from, or why that like movement happened. You see, random windmilling at the exact right RNG is what gets me farther than anything. thing he adds to this game makes me happy to see it. I think you add more value to life by not doing anything and not bothering anyone than this dude has. You just create an excuse to make people suffer on stream. Their fault. No. Every single time I got past one part, it was due to sheer dumb luck. And I do not remember how to get past it again. I just have to hope that the nth time I do it, the luck favors me again. What the heck? Why won't it stay? I am not some angel of mercy that's willing to take on his suffering just to make him feel better. I'm just gonna smack this wall so hard I go back to the beginning again. I just know it. I'm going to die on this stupid light part, and I'll never figure it out, and I don't want to. Ah! I still don't understand how sometimes the hammer manages to get to the stupid light post and sometimes it doesn't. There's like a rock wall in the way. There's a rock wall in the way, and every time I swing the stupid hammer too hard, it hits the rock. But if I don't swing it too hard, it doesn't go jump up very far, and I can't reach the stupid light. And then I just slide off the mountain, just like this. And I don't have any precision because this game doesn't like it when I try to do careful small motions. It just makes me fall off. Because momentum or whatever. I hate it here. Why does it just keep sliding off? Who made this so steep in the first place? It doesn't catch very well. It just... Oh my god. I hate it here. I don't even need salt. Who needs salt when you have this game, right? I'm pretty sure I had my year's worth in this hour. Ah! What's the point of small, precise movements if they don't land you anywhere? Ah! You just make negative progress Where do I even progress from here? This will be the farthest I make it this stream. Just every movement just throws you back off. You see that? Do you see that? Sorry, you wanted to delicacy? I promise you, whether you're patient or not, it does not matter. Because this game doesn't care. Every little fidget of the mouse does something crazy to you. We are not going to be at the breakthrough. We are going to be... I would bet $100 that I would just fall back to the beginning. And no one would bet against me. No one would absolutely bet against me. Because they know that's the truth in their heart of hearts. And that's how you know this game is stupid and impossible. See, I'm not doing anything. My mouse isn't even moving. And he just straight up started falling. Because he hates me as a person specifically. Oh my god. Why am I always here just to suffer? Oh my god. I need Mochi here. I need somebody who can freely find all the sailor curses I feel in my heart to vocalize it for me. I think this is impossible. This is impossible. There's no way I'm making any further than this. This is where I die. He dies here. He gets buried on this mountain here, where he belongs. That's true. I do need an anger translator. I bet I fall off before I ever make this stupid part. Clearly not for lack of trying. I've been at it this entire time and I don't understand what angle I could jump at. I can't hit this stupid light. And then I get stuck here. And then if I fall off to the top to the left, I'm going to fall down again, aren't I? It doesn't matter what the hardest part is. The hardest part is the furthest part I can possibly get. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. You can't, like, make any movements here. The only thing that causes it is... The only thing... There's no friction that just slides me back down. Everything just passively slides me back down. And anything I do, any small jerk of the mouse just sends me reeling. Oh, sorry. Do you guys don't like games that you have to actually use your brain in? You think games that use your brain are harder? I have no right to complain about this stupid arbitrary thing that even if I'm as smart as Einstein, I can't figure out because I'm bad at using my mouse controls? You think this is more praiseworthy of a game to conquer? If you can't do better at a game that is just too smart for you, at least you can admit it and be like, oh, I just need to study more. But no, this game is literally just... You can't move your mouse at the specific timing in the specific way. That's every platformer ever. And it's for their specific game. There's no transferable skills. What have we learned today except that I have a short fuse, huh? What have we learned? What have we accomplished from this? What thing of value have we obtained?
Meimi-mu-me-mo.
Except this stupid bar is so slippery. And I keep shoving myself off of it. I wish this game could hurt this dude. I wish it was like those games where if you fall into spikes, you see him like writhe. You can't even end things. You can't even end it all. He can't even visually feel the pain and angst that I'm going through internally. No! I'm about to lose it all. Nope. 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 Ugh, maybe I should just lose. I can have a stream that's below 3 hours. It's not like there's some unwritten law that I have to stream for 3 hours or something. What if I just flail? Ugh. The lights are not catching on. There's no way to figure this out for me organically. I just can't do the stupid mouse motions necessary to apparently catch on to the stupid light. What the heck? Why am I... When did he stop moving? See the RNG! Oh yeah, just get it so that he's at an angle where he just stops moving for a second. Huh? Now he's casually stuck and slowly falling. Great, wonderful. My mouse can only move slightly, like, in those weird ways. Oh my god. I can only make a big circle, and then every small jerky motion I does just sends him careening. I am not almost there. There's no such thing as almost. The only thing that would be almost is, oh wow, I start to understand what I'm supposed to do. Not just the RNG of, oh, you could maybe get to the next part if you RNG enough, but you also could maybe RNG your way back to the beginning. Which has already happened, is more likely. Just hits the rock. This guy's so useless. What's the point of the hammer length? Seems to be overcompensating for something with this stupid hammer length. Who even has something as big as this? I am not getting better. You are just delusional. and then you get stuck in the middle, and then you wiggle and you fall back down. If you flail, you also fall back down. All signs lead to one thing. Just not doing it correctly. Anything I do, he just starts sliding off the stupid rocks. Cause they have their own idea of what friction is. Sometimes it's on and sometimes it's off. I hate this bar! I hate this metal bar! They made this intentionally steep! An intentionally difficult part! I would like it to be said, I would like it to be delivered on my funeral. I would like a note to be sent to Mr. Bennett himself saying he was one of the reasons that made my life miserable. I want him credited. I want everyone to give 5 big booms. I want them to send him clown emoji at him in my shorts. He gets a place of honor in my hell. I don't care how precise I'm being, I just fall down all the same. It just takes me slightly longer to fall. I cannot believe this! See? How do I go in a circle and then sometimes I hit my way backwards? Huh? How does that work? You see my stupid mouse? I've accepted that this game is a failure and he's a failure as a person, and that only failures like it. What am I supposed to do? He just doesn't move anymore. If I move it slightly, he's gonna fall, isn't he? Yep, he's already slipping. He's already slipping. Ah! I'll send him chocolate with a diuretic inside. Because that's what I think his game is. Poo-poo. I cannot believe this! I'm pretty sure I've spent more time on this one segment than like half of the game! be tested. I just want to get over it and never play this ever again. I want a refund and I want compensation for the damages done to my psyche. Oh yeah, it's gravity? Well, speak for yourself. Your gravity must be so much huger than mine. With your fat egos. And self-importance levels. Whether I ever beat this or not, I don't care. My opinion of this game will never change. I'm not gonna suddenly be one of the little people up top that's like, oh, I'm the 1% now. I get to stand on my high horse and think I'm better than other people. Oh, it wasn't so bad. I'm just gonna trivialize my experience because it's like my bias. Now that I'm part of an exclusive little club. You see? Just flings me backwards. Just never mind that it took me like 10 minutes just to get up there. I'm not gonna figure out anything. I will regress just to spite you guys. I do not wish to be good at this game. I just wish for this experience to end faster. As you can see by my clear lack of technique. Regression is not improvement. Who's selling you that lie? Someone who wants to see you fail? Hasn't it already been 2 hours? God. This almost makes me miss math class. At least I could sleep to that. See, I'm just, like, stuck here. And the downward motion doesn't do anything for me. The mouse doesn't really affect it much other than to stall the inevitable. Why am I just stuck here forever? I'm never gonna learn. And I refuse. I'd rather just stay dumb forever. Which will come first? A heart attack from a horror game or a heart attack from my high blood pressure? Just stay up, you stupid! Bald. F-boy haircut. Stupid beard. Put on a shirt, why don't you? Cover it up. No one wants to see these. Just because you can swing a hammer doesn't mean you need to show it off. Yeah, buzz cuts are ugly. You should only be getting buzz cuts if you actually have matted hair and there's no way to salvage it. Or you have some medical disability that requires you to get your head to looked at. And you have no choice but to take it off. Oh, I'm just going to simulate balding. That's definitely going to be attractive. It's definitely giving me, oh, I had lice recently. The only people that like it are other men, as I have said before. They are kind of delusional. Just as they're delusional about what people like for games. Hey, if you at least have an afro that looks nice and clean and like well taken care of, that is still a mark in my book that you know how to do proper hair care. This just shows you're too lazy to even bother or try. Yeah, you never have to do styling if you don't have hair, am I right? Just as you don't have to be evaluated for your sense of fashion if you don't wear clothes. Why can't he just stay on one of these rock ledges? Why does he have to just be compelled by gravity to just keep falling? He falls too quickly for me to do anything about it. Perhaps he's just glued into the pot. Like some weirdo. Maybe if he wasn't wearing a pod, he wouldn't be affected so quickly by gravity. Why did he add so much mass onto his body for nothing?
Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these. It might have been. John Greenleaf Whittier.
Do you want a piece of my mind? Do you want a piece of my mind right now? Huh? Okay, he's a piece of it. And he has a game and his mom is and his dad also left him because he's
Meimi-mu-me-mo, Meimi-mu-me-mo. Majokko Meimi. Majokko Meimi.
Fuck this.